you doing? It's Dave Calloway and Chad Lemmens. We are going to be showing you today the new Mavic Air at Dale's Weston Lanes. What a great place to show it. Chad, how you doing?
Hi.
So let's describe this thing. First of all, if you haven't seen the Mavic Air and how cool it is, there's not much to this. This thing is fairly small. I mean, look at this thing right here.
Yeah, it's 41% smaller than its brother.
It is.
The Mavic Pro, which I have over there.
And it's, I tell you, this thing, I mean, you can see it from your hand size for scale and looking at it that there just really isn't much to this thing. And the portability, this is what I think is a game changer for some of these, is that you could throw this in a backpack and you're gone.
Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
You're hiking. And so the Spark is smaller than this one.
Yep, it's smaller.
Right, but this one, capability-wise, talk about that for a second, about what this baby does.
Yeah, well, I mean, it still shoots very high-resolution photos, very similar to a lot of the DJI drones. This one has a lot of there's new smarter features and functions, modes that can be done. The asteroid mode is really cool. Tiny planets are a really neat thing. I'm going to actually put one in this video, just an example of what one looks like. It's pretty sweet.
To ask is, you mentioned about how much flying time that you could have on one of these bad boys. Is it, how much can you stay in the air? How long?
About 18 minutes.
Okay.
Yep.
And, other things to take into consideration, considering it's winter, people are just getting these things. Anything else you want to mention?
Well, these aren't as built, as rugged as some of the other ones I've had. My Mavic Pro, the Phantom, my Inspire. I mean, they're all built for a reason, and they're all built for a purpose. So, knowing how and when to not push the drone to the limits, knowing the rules, regulations. Just have extra batteries, making sure you're keeping your batteries warm. DJI is great about errors and alerts on their drones. There's certain handbooks and manuals that you should read to know what their operating limits are. You can hear it's pretty quiet. If you've ever seen or heard another drone fly, some of them get kind of loud.
How about stability-wise? This one here looks to me like this thing is rock solid.
It is. Taking my hands right off of the controller right now, the only movement you get is because it's indoor. So.
Have you found that it's less windy in bowling alleys?
Yeah. Bowling alleys have less wind. Except for during league night, Dave.
Then it's really windy.
Yeah, league night, yeah. So we're going to fly around a little bit here outside on the lanes.
Sure.
We got Dale to give us approval.
Cool.
As we're flying around, we're going to support and stand for our country's flag out there.
Get on it.
Get on it. I'm going to do some video here. We'll inlay that into the video that we're going to be showing you all.
Excellent. Had to be a meeting where they were going, you know what, we're going to make smaller drones, but we still want them to be really, really stable.
Yes. I mean, you shouldn't take size, shouldn't matter when it comes to the safety, responsibility, reliability, as well as the overall picture quality of a drone. The more you start to cut that stuff out, the more you lose your audience.
Got it.
Yeah, so you're right. They've tried to put everything they can into their drones. By that, I mean DJI.
Sure.
And they've done a very good job of keeping those features and functions in every single drone and just making it more compatible.
Got it.
And
cool.
Smaller, yeah. Okay, I'm going to hold on to the remote, but I do want to show you some of the gestures that are available here on the DJI Mavic Air. You can see it's sitting there. It's ready. It's got its... Can you see that, Dave? It's got its focused green box on me. So we're going to take off, just putting the hand up in by the green box towards the drone. We'll activate the motors, and it will lift off to a preset height.
Got it.
With my hand. So now the green lights mean I can go. So if I move it, it's recognized me and is following me. And at any time, if I set my arm down, it stops in place. Those are just some of the smart modes that we have. Dave and I will put together another little video when we've had more than one day to work on it.
Yep.
To kind of throw out some additional features.
Sure. Okay. Hey, and how how can they get a hold of you? They need to get more information on any of this kind of stuff and ask you questions about it. How can they?
Yeah, well, we actually, with the North Central Technical College, we are doing some learning around the small SUAS or drones and all sorts of stuff online. I'll put a link. Plus, we're throwing out some new modules on photography, videography, and then even thermal and mapping.
I just want to apologize for Chad. He said thermal mapping. He went there.
I went there. It's warm.
Yeah.
Thermal.
We're all thinking thermal right now, aren't we? Yeah.
Thermal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Well, hey, thanks.
Love.
Love. It's just waiting for me to say go. Let's try that again.